All in, baby. And now we got the Dollmaker shop and the Warleader's Call. Bang! Now here goes my army. All right, now we got the Mirrex with the Warleader's Call. Come on, we got it going on, right? We're like Stacy's mom. We got it going on. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode of Man Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. So I hope you brought a band-aid, or maybe 1,000, because we're gonna do 1,000 cuts, 1,000 needles. Let's go. We got the needle tier, baby. Let's get it going on. So we got the Razorkin Needlehead. This card is absolutely psychotically, freakishly awesome, and that's why we like it. It's got first strike during your turn, but whenever an opponent draws a card, it's gonna deal 1 damage to them. So we obviously like the Needlehead because it's pinging for damage. We also have the Magebane Lizard. If you can kind of notice, there is kind of like a sub-theme here of the Lizard Warlocks. We'll kind of get into all of them, but the Higher Claw is the most obvious one, as it does just deal 1 damage to target opponent, as does the Lizard. A little bit different, obviously. Rakdos Lizards plays a lot different, but we are Boros, so we're kind of just going into a different angle altogether. We are not playing Magic the Gathering, we are not playing Hearthstone, but this is the Hearthstone Battler, I call it. The haste, whenever a player casts their second spell, each turn, it's going to deal 2 damage to target opponent. Now this is pretty good, because we are kind of low enough to the ground where we do kind of double spell and kind of hit for 2. It also has 2 power, so it does go well with the Arabella, the Abandoned Doll. And what you're going to say, the Arabella is just a one-off here because it's a silver bullet regardless, because we do have the Warleader's Call. The Warleader's Call can kind of screw you up here because that makes the Razorkin Needlehead have 3 power. The Norin has 3 power, etc., etc. The Hearthborn Battler kind of gets out of that range because there's only power 2 or less. I still do think that it's worth running because, again, you're going to have like these like Dollmakers and like Mirrex tokens like that, so it still is relevant. And if you have the Warleader's Call out, it's usually good. Like, you're never like mad that you have the Warleader's Call out, if that makes any sense, but nevertheless. Okay, so we got Anim, Pakal, the Thousandth Moon. Obviously, we can just kind of swarm the battlefield with gnomes, kind of pings with that Warleader's Call. It's very important to have the Mirrex. You can make it the case to go for 4, but because I am so low to the ground, I am just going to go with 3. We're going to play a little bit safe here, but the Mirrex with the Warleader's Call, obviously, as you know, is just kind of like an unstoppable damage engine that we absolutely love. Dollmaker shop, we're creating one. And then the Porcelain Gallery, it hardly ever comes up, but it can. It definitely can. It is a nice little stamper here. And that toy artifact token is absolutely sickening. We got the Torch Tower and Elspeth Smite to keep those nasty aggro decks at bay. There's a lot of them. There's not only like the leyline stuff here, there's just like, I mean, even Rakdos Lizards, our lovely counterpart. We do have like the lizards, but Rakdos Lizards even. We also have, whatchamacallit, the Azorius Tempo-y deck with like Sheltered by Ghosts. That deck is actually like really insane, so you need a lot of low to the ground stuff about that. So a lot of aggro stuff to be kind of worried about here. With Ojer Axonil, obviously that's just kind of the best move we have here. With the Warleader's Call, it's just going to do 5 damage instead of 4, which is just like, it's just like, what else can you want? Ojer Axonil is going to, I don't know if I'm saying that pronounced. I know I'm saying Ojer, right? But Axonil, I don't know, whatever. But nevertheless, it's going to go into the Temple of Power if you dealt 4 more combat damage this turn. And that's kind of harder to do, honestly. But you still can do it. Mostly, we're just going to try and pop our opponent's face, and this is pretty good here. I got the sideboard here. I don't spend too much time on the sideboard, as you know. Ghost Vacuum for reanimation nonsense, a little bit more removal. Urabrask Forge is really good versus control decks. Shock for those low to the ground decks here. And yeah, so Urabrask Forge is just really good versus control. They just have a really hard time dealing with it. And 2 Invasion of Gobakhans for, I don't know, miscellaneous things here. But that's pretty much the deck here. It's going to take 1,000 needles and 1,000 different pings. Hopefully we can kind of increase the amount, or decrease, no, sorry. We're going to decrease the amount of pings and needles with the Ojer, and that's going to be the point. So as always, we're going to give a shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons and the YouTube channel members that do help out the channel financially, and they do help out my mental health, because I just like, how in the world could you just not give it up? Let's go ahead and give them a round of applause. Okay, all corny things aside, I don't even really know where I'm going with that. Do just keep in mind that only you can help protect the Aether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this, and without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Eureka! 07, if I mispronounced that, I apologize. I think we're gonna keep this. The Mirrex is, oh, we love the Mirrex, but could get a little sketchy. So the Mirrex with the Warleader's Call, always a treat, but like I said, could get a little sketchy here, but we're not here to worry about the bad things. We got the Battlefield Forge, and things are looking beautiful. So if I'm gonna go for the Razorkin Needlehead, I think I'll do this to kind of like prevent the damage. I think that's fine, right? Let's do that. So I will have to pay 1, that's fine. Here we go. And now we got our pingers down online. So pingers are online, now we just need what? Either a Warleader's Call or like an Ojer or something like that. This is going to be demure, very demure. Got little J sleeves here, so kind of screams. Should have the Kaito ones if this is demure, right? Guess this is kind of like darkness mixed with what. I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of on brand here. So, virtue of persistence. I can't lie. I don't really like to see that, but I do love to see this. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get this down, right? Yeah. Get this down, especially with the Mirrex kind of nonsense here. The Mirrex with the Warleader's Call is just like an engine. It's just a damage engine that just never stops in and of itself. We gotta love it. Fountain Port. Oh, this is like the mirror control. Oh, I got another one of these. That's a little risky. It's a little risque. I'm gonna wait for maybe see if they tap out first. I don't really want to just try and cast this and then they just like counter it. That's pretty. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna say no to that for now. Let's try to go for the Magebane Lizard here first. I'm expecting a counterspell here though. Oh, I didn't expect that. Okay, I didn't expect that. Okay, typically this is a little bit more of a sideboardy kind of card, but okay. I don't have to worry about Deadly Cover Up for at least one more turn, so I think we'll just kind of try and push the pace here. But I am a little nervous though. That kind of I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous about anything. I see an Arabella and a Warleader's Call with our Hearthstone Battler. I'm keeping. The decision is easy. Alright, that was a mulligan. Well, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and give our opponent the friendly mulligan. Hello. Everybody needs a friend. We took a mulligan because those things suck. Alright. On the mull, I'm going to pay all the life we can here. If this is the end, it's going to be a little bit more demure control-y. So I'm just going to let's just keep up the pace. Of course, with the Warleader's Call, if we can just get this down, feels pretty good most of the time. So, let's go. Well, this is only when Arabella, the Abandoned Doll, attacks, so I'm pretty okay with just swinging in here. See if they have a counterspell for the Arabella. Yeah, Arabella or Arabella? I don't know. Tomato, tomato. Don't counter me, please. Come on. Oh, there we go. No counter, really? Well, a kill or a counter. That's kind of Demure what Demure does. Demure pretty much just like kills or counters literally every single thing. It's kind of funny. I think we're gonna start setting up these Warleader's Calls. I'm gonna do this before we attack. Kind of makes sense. If they do have a counter, it is what it is. They do 3 steps ahead, but we have another one, so we don't have to panic just yet. Torture Tower is kind of nice in case they do have like an Aklazat or something like that. I think we just try again. Nothing too fancy here. If they just countered again, is what it is. So we get that to go. Very nice. Do they have that one instant thingy that kills enchantments for black? That's kind of a weird card, so it's not that big of a deal, right? We're kind of made to outlast the like just spot removal deck. Like we're just kind of made to outlast that, so let's go for the Hearthstone Battler, baby. We don't have a second spell to play off here, but it's kind of better than the Norin right now, I think, so. And of course, we get that little ping action. If they do kill it, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Again, though, this deck, honestly, like, it isn't that big of a deal, though. Like, we are made. Another Warleader's Call. Let's do that. Yeah, for sure. Warleader's Call number 2. We are made to outlast this, like, just, like, you know, kind of deduce. It's a lot better than a counterspell. And now we drop Norin, the Swift Survivalist. I am running 2, but now we get double those Warleader Calls. And like I said, just with this kind of deck that just focuses just strictly on so much spot removal, like we're made to outlast it. So here we go. If we can get this down, ooh, that would be pretty nasty. So I think let's just try it out. If they have a counterspell, that's pretty much a bummer. If they don't, I mean, that's pretty much lights out, right? Forge with the 2 Warleader's Calls. Okay, it looks like they're going to counter it, but I was going to say, yeah, no problem. We still got a 4-3 swinging in here, so now it's a little even now. I mean, we need I would rather this be like a Mirrex with the Warleader's Call, but we can kind of rock with this for now. Yeah, right. Restless Bivouac. Sure. You're gonna have to find 2 forms of removal here. Completely fine. Yeah, Demolition Field, it is what it is. Yep. enough is fine-ish. Not wonderful, but it is fine. Can I find a Mirrex? Where's my Mirrex? Can I find these? That'd be very nice if I could. It'd be quite nice if I could. So they have an they have something for this too, huh? Okay. You're fighting. You're fighting. I appreciate the fight, but we got another one. 2 more with the Warleader's Call. I'm getting a little nervous though. They kind of are matching our pace. At some point, I'm gonna have to, like, you know, get some sort of like Mirrex thingy here. So right now, okay. So now, I mean, things were looking pretty good a few turns ago, but now I'm starting to sweat here a little bit. Starting to sweat here a little bit. So they lose 2 life at least. That's kind of nice. But this stuff is not handling it. So, God, if they dropped an Axonil, I would scream. I think that'd be pretty much it. But fuck, God, that sucks. Just pass. So we need a Mirrex. We need a Mirrex very badly here. I think we're gonna lose. I think slowly but surely we're kind of losing the war of attrition here. We just need a Mirrex, and we literally. I don't want to say we win, but a Mirrex we pretty much win. But now, once they get down like an Axonil, I think that's kind of one of the cards I fear the most. I mean, this is just brutal. This is just, ugh, man. All right. Come on, game. At least give me the Mirrex. I have 3 of them for this very reason. I have 3 of them for this very reason. Ugh. Yes. All right. I'm not tilted. I'm not tilted. Come on. You think we've got that? I mean, if they don't have an Axonil, we can still rock with this. Come on, baby. Magebane Lizard. Let's go. Do not 3 steps ahead of me. Take this 2 damage from this Warleader's Call. Take it. 3 steps ahead. They are not going to take it. All right. Should I be running 4 Mirrex? We gotta get into it eventually. I mean, just a Mirrex. I know they have well, now they have Demolition Field. All right, let's try it again. Wow. Okay. I mean, honestly, could be worse. We get it to resolve at least. That's a start. And if they do go for anything with the lizard pings them again. I mean, that's actually not the worst thing ever. So removal, but we get at least 1 more from you. A Tidebinder. Okay, hold on. Okay, let that resolve. So they're gonna counter this no matter what, because this is on the thingy, right? I'm still gonna torch the tower here. You know what? I'm actually halfway tempted to go for torch the tower and bargain. No, we can't do that. That's too dumb, right? I know we get to scry 1, but no, whatever. I'm just gonna do this. It's fine. Still gonna get the counter, but let's do this. Whatever. So the counter that, this dies, they're still at 3. Yeah, that would have been too cute, right? That would have been too cute if I would have, like, sacked a Warleader's Call. I think so. Mill 4 cards, so we milled another Magebane thingy. So that's kind of, not sure how I feel about that. Unless we tap deck into another land here. It's a Razorkin Needlehead, so we're gonna try. Alright, there's 2 pings. There's 2 pings with the Warleader's Call. I'm assuming they do have, obviously, some sort of, like, removal. If they don't, we're looking pretty good here, though. No way. Do not even tell me. On the draw, don't even tell me. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way. So, Edict is what it is. We need to top deck 1 more. Come on, there's, like, no way. If we survive this, I will scream, because eventually these double Restless Reefs are just gonna be it, right? So, we have pretty much 1 more turn, I hate to say it. So, they got rid of my land. They got rid of my land. I just need 1 creature. I need it to resolve. Urabrask Forge, I mean, that is a creature technically. So here it is. Here's the game. They have double Restless Reefs. No, do they have a counter? They do. And of course, it's a negate and not a creature spell. Oh, we give them a hello instead of a GG's on accident, but damn it. Alrighty here, so no white sources for our invasion, but we still have a Needlehead and a well, we're gonna keep this. I would say this is like a semi-reluctant keep, but we shall see. We shall see. Undercity Sewers, I wouldn't mind a little elegant parlor action here, so what the hell just happened there? Just kind of clicked the wrong thing. Let's go in for our Razorkin Needlehead. Even if we don't top deck into another land, at least we do have another thing kind of going on for us. So we're gonna need to see. We're gonna see here. They have chock full of removal in their deck here, so hopefully we can find some more lands. We don't, but why would we, right? Why would we? Down to 17, Needlehead number 2. If they do have the sweeper, then that's all we wrote, right? What's it called? Malicious Eclipse or something like that? Well, because they do cut down, I assume they don't, so that's kind of cool. Death by 1,000 needles, so I'll go ahead and ping ya, but I'm a little nervous though, I can't lie to you. This is pretty imperative. So at least we do get the Hearthstone Battler to come out. Alright, if they cast their second spell, we're looking good, but I have to be kind of careful to not overextend here. If I overextend, that we just run right into a deadly cover-up, and that would be horrifically apocalyptic. Virtue of Persistence. Well, now we don't have to worry about like going crazy with the overextension, and we get into our third Ojer Axonil, and I'm feeling a little queasy here. So all of our Ojers are in the building. We do curve out at this, so it's a little. See if they got the deadly cover up. They do not have a deadly cover up, but they do have that. So okay. Restless Bivouac is pretty gross. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I guess it's not really horrific, but so they're gonna kill the Restless Bivouac. That's fine. I'm definitely gonna search for a Plains, obviously. Wait, was this at my end step? Yeah, it was at my end step, right? I was gonna say, if this wasn't at my end step, that'd be kind of funny. But now at least, I mean, at least we have hope. There's at least like a sliver of hope here. Not playing slivers. Where's slivers coming back, by the way? Okay. Dollmaker. We don't have enough. I would love to go for Invasion Dollmaker. They could actually just rush this Reef here, right? Oh god. Alright, let's just drop the Ojer. We got 4 of them, or 3 of them, excuse me. So they're gonna do this, and now they have to decide if they want to counter it. So if they counter it, then we can at least get in with the Needlehead. So I mean that's a bit better, I guess. But if I just swing in, they just go in for the Reef. But I don't know what's better, forcing them to Reef. I think it's probably better to do this, because I don't really want to just. Yeah, that's not good. 3 steps ahead. I hate that a lot. But at least they do draw what, 2 cards this way. All right, Death by 1,000 needles. Bang, bang. Down to 3. Could be worse. Let's see if they have instant speed removal. They do not, so they're gonna take another needle ping. Bang. I mean, that's not terrible. But I am a wow! They can't take the needles. Let's go. All right, Ragnar Potts. Let's see. We got Arabella in a higher claw. Got a nice little curve here. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. Looks pretty good to me. Iron Claw into the Arabella always feels pretty good. I don't know. Turn 2, do I want to go for the... I'll probably go for the Needlehead instead, so... Opponent is on a mulligan, so that is always wonderful. We are down 1-0. Alright, baby, let's get the higher claw. Hello, Mr. Dragon! There was a time... Oh my god, I think there was a bat. And I think that there was a bat pet thingy before. Oh my god, they always start off with the optimistic scavenger, so let's crush their optimism here. I'm not even going to wait. I know this is not very mana efficient here, but if we just get rid of this, they can't go in for their Sheltered by Ghosts type thing, so you already know that's what they're going for, so I'm not even going to give them the opportunity to protect it. No way, no way. Inquisitive Glimmer, oh my. Alright, so I definitely am going to go in for the Warleader's Call here, right? Could go for the Hearthstone Battler. I don't think so. Let's just go in for the Warleader's Call. Let's get this nice and set up, and I think we are going to swing in, because we do deal 1 damage this way, so just going to bounce. I think that's fine, whatever. I really do not want to see, a Sheltered by Ghosts, but you know they have it. Like, I don't remember the last time they just, like, did not have it. Come on. Don't you dare. Sheltered by Ghosts is the most cracked uncommon, like, maybe, like, ever. Maybe not ever. I'm being facetious, but you get what I'm saying. So, oh, Mirrex with the Warleader's Call does play out pretty nice for us. I don't think we really want a double spell here. Obviously, going in for the Hearthstone Battler is pretty cool, but I think we're just gonna go in for the Razorkin Needlehead instead. I guess you could make the case that we should we should probably not do that. Let's swing in first with the Higher Claw, because we block out the Elspeth Smite play this way. The Elspeth Smite, we can go up to 4 toughness. And then we can go in for Arabella. Alright, that feels a little bit better. Again, just do not have a, I don't have any removal, so I would really hate to see a, whatchamacallit. Entity Tracker, I think, is okay-ish, but yeah, I guess I cannot handle a Sheltered by Ghosts. That lifelink ward combo is just way too gruesome. We do have the Warleader's Call and the Mirrex kind of combo here, so that's nice, but do not play it. You know you don't want to play that Sheltered by Ghosts. I'm just so scared. Okay, that's not Sheltered by Ghosts, so it's fine. So at least when they draw cards with the Entity Tracker, they get pinged by this Needlehead, which is nice. Alright, I'm probably just gonna, yeah, I mean, they first strike, so I can't really do a whole lot there. Torch the tower is interesting. You go for Hearthborn Battler, swing in, torch the tower. I think we kind of would like to, right? I'm going to probably try this. So, Hearthborn Battler. We're not playing Magic, baby. We're playing Hearthstone. If we get 2 swings, I know they have first strike here, which is a little gross, but we might be able to burn them out with the Mirrex. So, whenever it enters, blah, blah, enchanted creature gains hexproof until end of turn, and enchanted creature has +1, +0 has flying. But they're gonna draw. Is that their plan here? So maybe I should just do this now. All right, so maybe I do this now, but then I have to give up my Arabella or the Warleader's Call. Can't really be the Warleader's Call, realistically speaking. This just deals 2 damage, so I think I'm actually gonna sacrifice this. I know that's a little risky though. If they have that protection card, I might have to scream. Don't have the protection card. Oh my god, no! No! Alright, at least they get the 1 from the Needlehead, so we don't come out empty-handed. They draw another one, sure. Take another one from the Needle. Alright, Hearthstone Battler. I can't even... The stack was so deep, I actually just kind of forgot about this thing, to be honest with you. So we have to just chill now, right? We just chill. If they have Sheltered by Ghosts, I'm gonna just scream. I'm just gonna scream to the high heavens. I'm probably gonna mic this. Don't do it. There is no way we can come back from that, because that would be just way too much power, so... I hate to say it, it's pretty much just Sheltered by Ghosts or not. I can't imagine they come back without that card, but they have it, it's literally... It's pretty binary here. Alright. Draw. But honestly, though, I don't even really care about the Razor. It just... Do they have the Sheltered by Ghosts or not? That's all it comes down to, really, right? Getting sweaty. Those, you know, those Death by 1,000 Needles, though. Those Death by 1,000 Needles are looking pretty good here. Alright, we can just Mirrex to kind of finish out the game. Swing for you, that's 1. 1 for here, and then 1 for Mirrex. I think that's the game, right? I mean, I'm gonna try. So, Hired Claw. Hit you for 1. And then they'll take 1 for the Needlehead during Innocence. I think that's probably what they will do. Yeah, gotta imagine that that's the play here. Okay. Oh, here we go. All right. The roping has ended. So they're gonna draw a card here, right? And they're gonna take 1 damage, and then we can go for a Mirrex. I can just kind of push for game here, right? Let's try that out. 1 damage. We're gonna have to just wait, though. I can't really go for the Warleader's Call right now. God, I could, though. But if they have a counter that's so... If they have Sheltered by Ghosts, we just lost. I mean, there's just nothing else to it. Alright, end turn. If they have Sheltered by Ghosts, they just win, so... Alright, so Fae Flight, whatever, Hexproof Flying, whatever. Okay. So draw a card. Deal 1 damage. Hexproof. Okay. Is this enough to kill them, though? I don't know. If we go for the Mirrex, can they gain life here? Because they're going to lose 1. I think this is our only chance here. So we've pecked them and pecked them and pecked them. I think I'm gonna have to go in for the Mirrex, right? I don't know. I don't even know really. I don't think it really matters that much here. So on draw, 1,000 Needles. Let's go! Just enough. Let's go. Zinla, hello. All right, so we got 2 Deepest Mites, looking pretty good there. With our lovely Razorkin Needlehead, the opponent, I already saw that, has taken a mulligan, so we'll give them the friendly mulligan. Hello, everybody needs a friend. We need to take a mulligan, because those things suck. Drop the Vantage. Hopefully we can get the advantage with a little Razorkin Needlehead early and often. So, really no reason not to drop it. If they have cut down, I just scream. No cut down, already looking good. Cut down or Disfigure. I actually do prefer Disfigure, but... Caustic Bronco, looking pretty good here. Oh, this is actually looking really good, so... Drop the Mirrex. It doesn't really matter. We're going to make use of the token here, so let's just torch the tower now. And then go in for Arabella, the Abandoned Doll, and things are looking pretty damn good right now, so... Very high on the Duskmourn cards here. We got Arabella and the Razorkin Needlehead taking 1, and if we can just get down to Ojer, the Axonil... Ooh, so Unstoppable Slasher. At least we do have the Warleader's Call. So now comes the question. Do we want to torch the tower? Not really, right? I also don't really want to swing with Arabella if they have this going on, which actually sucks. So let's actually do this. I'm willing to take 1, right? So blocks out our Arabella, and obviously the Warleader's Call and the Arabella does not really synergize all that well because now this is a power 3. But if they do drop Bloodlet of Alcazats, we at least have a blocker. Because like you could over. Oh, okay. Alrighty, here got a Dollmaker shot, a little Hearthstone action. We're going good. We're going good. Get Lost, looking good. I wish man, if you really have like a 1-drop though, that is kind of the one aspect of this deck I think that we may be missing here. So Torch the Tower is pretty good on this turn. I still think I'm gonna just drop down the Razorkin Needlehead. I think this pairs up pretty well. We're gonna go ahead and give the Caustic Bronco their due diligence. Yeah, take it, baby. I am not gonna be blocking. So Rush of Dread, they're gonna go in for like the insta-kill nonsense. You can already tell. Unstoppable Slasher is not the end of the world, but not really the beginning of it either. So actually, this has First Strike, so we actually don't need... Only on our turn, so when we swing, we don't need like an Elspeth Smite. So I'm actually going to do this, right? Dollmaker Shop. Let's do this. Dollmaker Shop, and then we can hold up Torch the Tower. Yeah, I think I like that a lot, so... Alright. Come on, block! Yes, let's go! Let's go, come on! No, they know. They're hip. They're hip. All right, so now that I know they have like what Rush of Dread, target opponent loses their life. So they're 2 off from this, right? No, we're fine. We can torch the. This is fine actually. I don't even know if I really mind all that much if they go for the Bronco, because the Bronco is dealing them damage, and this deck is gonna hurt you. So I mean, let's do this. Yep, go ahead and take your life. Ooh, so that's what I'm saying. Like they get 4. Like I don't even know if that's really that good for them. What I'm gonna do is this, and then we can go for Torch the Tower. So bargain, bam. Who doesn't love a good bargain? Now you're exiled. Do I like this? I like it. It's a land. It's a little tappy, but still got removal. I think it's fine, right? Archfiend. Should I have gotten rid of this? I don't know. It feels okay. Then we just get Lost You. Get a little Dollmaker action going. Am I messing up here? No, they're not, right? We have a blocker. They can't insta-kill us. Down to 6. I think we're okay. Bloodletter, sure, but like that doesn't like kill me, right? Map tugging, yeah, we're fine. I think we're fine. We're fine. They have an insta-kill, but I don't care about the insta-kill right now, so. Okay. So I think we should go for the Hearthstone Battler. And then we go in for the mange. Not mange. We're not a mangy mutt. We're not a mangy little dog. We are lizards. So let's go for the Magebane Lizard, and we're going to hit you for 2. And I think we just lost, right? Did we lose? I have to swing in here because they have the Rush of Dread. So I'm just going to swing in and hope they just mess up or something. Hold on, did we lose? Down to 2? No! Yeah, oh my god, we just lose. Okay. I forgot about this Rush of Dread. Okay, yeah. That is, Yeah, it's not good. Just off by 1 here. We didn't keep the Needlehead to ping for 1. I don't think we could have got out of that, but GG's. All right, round 3, fight. We got Hired Claw and a Doll. Okay, this is looking pretty good here. The Dollmaker shop, that was a mulligan. Let's go ahead and give, let's not give, again, I keep talking about it, but in best of 3, I already give I think give my opponent the friendly mulligan hello on game 1. So obviously this being game 3, we'll kind of chill on that, but let's go in. Obviously, it's pretty obvious. Dollmaker shop, let's see if they do have the dreaded cut down or disfigure. No, we're gonna get a Higher Claw and a Dollmaker shop, and that's such a nice little 1-2 curve here, man. These toys are so sinister looking. That is honestly, the face is creepy, but it's like that screwdriver. It's that rust. I don't know. I guess it's not a screwdriver. It's that rusty, whatever the hell that thing is. That thing creeps me out. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and go wide, I suppose. We can't really go in for the Dollmaker shop because this is a toy, which kind of sucks, but. Magebane Lizard, and then the Norin, Swift Survivalist, and then we do not get the extra Dollmaker shop, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Still got the Torch Tower, got the Mirrex, so we got plenty of firepower here. Hopefully they don't, Caustic Bronco, that's actually not that big of a deal. So, Warleader's Call, okay, we absolutely like this, so I'm gonna use this for sure. Guess we'll go for white. Bam! Warleader's Call. It's gonna deal 1 to me. That's a small price to pay for salvation. Now do I want to just go for the Bronco? Yeah, let's just steamroll him, right? Let's just steamroll him. So it deals 2 to me. Don't care. I don't care. All in, baby. And now we got the Dollmaker shop and the Warleader's Call. Bang! Now here goes my army. All right, now we got the Mirrex with the Warleader's Call. Come on, we got it going on, right? We're like Stacy's mom. We got it going on. Okay. I should have dropped that lane. I got a little too overzealous with Stacy's mom. But now we have Norin, the Swift Survivalist. So I think we still swing in, right? Deal 1. Warleader's Call. Alright. Stacy's mom's got it going on. She's all that I've wanted. And I've waited for so long. So Magebane Lizard, yep. Okay, so do I do this? Ooh, actually this is pretty good on them though, because I can't go for the Mirrex if I do this. I think it's still probably the best move though, right? Yeah, it's fine. Then we just replay it for 2. Bang, 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 down to 3. Magebane Lizard. Ping it for 1. Is there anywhere? Hold on, can they insta-kill me or something? I don't think so. Not with this. With the Bloodletter they can. Okay, so we deal you to 1. We're good. We're good. We're good. The Magebane Lizard, that defense is just a little too stocky. Let's go ahead and clank him up, baby. The Mirrex alone with the Warleader's Call, we'll take it. And let's go. That was a good one. Let's go. Well, Zocker, I'd love to start a landless hand for you, but we're going to go and mulligan that away. See, we only have 4. That's kind of gross. I definitely got to keep the Mirrex. The Mirrex can definitely be really, really good in a lot of matchups here, so... yeah, I think the planes can kind of go. So that's fine. Alright, so obviously, kind of hoping we see some aggro here. You do still see a lot of aggro in BO3, but it is a little less common, I guess. Wow, that was a mulligan. Holy crap. Let's go ahead and give them a mulligan. Friendly mulligan hello. Everybody needs a friend. We took a mulligan because those things suck. So we're both on a monster mulligan stuff here. Hello, you gotta love the hospitality. And here we go. If they drop the bat, I am torching it so fast. Oh, okay. No bats, no bats. I guess let's get down the Magebane Lizard. If they didn't go for bat, whatever. I guess I'm just kind of assuming they're playing bats, but I don't know that. This little lizard is kind of awkward though, because like they don't really want to waste removal. So there we go. Okay, bam. They don't really want to waste like removal on this thing. I guess we have enough removal. I think it'll have to be the Smite by default. Sure. So they go for a Magebane Lizard again. Fine. Oh, okay, this is to the side. I was gonna say, why would they not do that first? But that's fine. So we at least get a little bit of damage for our troubles here, and now we got our Hearthborn Battler. I'm calling it the Hearthborn Battler, I don't care. With a nice little haste action, and we're looking good. Bam. Of course, the Mirrex very, very nice to kind of push for some like extra aggro throughout the days. Because nowhere to run, we got nowhere to run. Well, I guess that's what we get for running Hearthstone cards, right? So thank God we do have a Mirrex, because if we didn't have the Mirrex here, we would be pretty much out of firepower. That's pretty gross. Unstoppable Slasher is actually not a problem at all with our hand. I am a little nervous because I do see Esper, so now I have to be kind of wary. Now I have to be a little bit wary of a counter spell on the back end, which makes me a little nervous. We still have an Elspeth Smite, that's fine. I think we'll just swing in to do the Elspeth Smite. That's fine with me. They did see an Elspeth Smite in the graveyard, so that maybe they are a little... I don't know if that makes them more prone or less prone, because then maybe we got rid of it, but then we also are running it. So, but either way, let's go ahead and just exile this thing, because this thing comes back. It's unstoppable, I hear. So let's exile it. No damage, but it's okay. Do we want to go for Hired Claw or just another Mirrex thingy? I guess we'll go for Hired Claw. It's a little clunky. It's a little clunky, I guess it's not even really clunky, it's just not, like, mana efficient, but I guess it's still fine. So this is definitely, yeah, Esper. Okay, Esper, I don't even know what you'd even call this, so... Nowhere to run, sure. It's really not that big of a deal, to be completely honest with you, so I guess maybe we should have gone for the Mirrex, but... I don't know, that's a little hindsight 2020-ish, so... Yep, can't do that, unfortunately. We'll just kind of mosey on along. And now we got the Warleader's Call. Here we go, baby. Warleader's Call, and now our little mites are going to start pecking away. Little by little. More and more each turn. This is exactly what you kind of need the Mirrex when you have a Warleader's Call type of deck. You just kind of need it. Lily. Okay. Not really the end of the world here. Do I want to torch the tower here? Oh, they're just going to do that. I kind of thought they would discard, to be honest with you. Well, I guess that makes sense, but...
Sacrifices must be made.
I don't even know if I really want to plus this, though. Let's actually just wait. Land, sure, whatever. Yeah, I don't think there's really much reason to go... Like, because they have to discard two. This kind of screws them up, and then we torch the tower. I think it's pretty fine, right? So each player discards a card, and now we go for torch the tower. Bamzo, still get the kill. Luck favors the foolish. I think that's what she says. Kind of missed that one, but... Alright, now here's the chance. Let's go for the Mirrex into the Warleader's Call. Bam! Ooh, baby! And an Ojer Axonil. Deepest Smite, baby. That's waste absolutely no time. And that goes through. Bam! Down to 5. Ooh, that's so nice. Warleader's Call with the Ojer Axonil. Deepest Smite. You gotta love it. Even if we do get hit with a Sunfall, not the end of the world. That's like the worst case scenario. Like, we're looking pretty good here. Oh, they actually exiled my Ojer. It can't come back, which is pretty annoying, but hey, it is what it is. Let's go in for Arabella, the Abandoned Doll. This is actually my, initially you kind of like this with the, whatchamacallits, with like Convoke and stuff like that, but I feel like this deck's a little less fragile. Nowhere to run, that's fine. Like I said, we're still kind of getting the damage through, though. Yeah, that's fine. And again, well, let's wait. Let's wait for the Mirrex, and then maybe Arabella can finish the game, and it's going to look like it. Let's go ahead and give him a GG's, baby. There it is. Arabella.